Yes, hi everyone and welcome to another video. In this one I'm going to talk to you about the Flextail Max Pump 3 and is it worth the upgrade from the Tiny Pump 2X. Okay, so welcome back. As a little intro, today I'm going to talk to you about the Max Pump 3. Is it worth the upgrade? Sure, we'll find out. Now, one of my favourite YouTubers has actually myth busted the fact that mould would grow inside your air mats if you didn't use a pump. However, there are still some good uses for this because I'm quite a big lad and after doing a long day's hike I ain't got the puff in my lungs to go out and blow up by my mouth. So these will come in very, very handy, and obviously they are a multifunction use as well, so you can hang it up and use it as a lantern as well and all that. But we'll get into that a little bit further on. First of all, is it worth the upgrade? Secondly, is it worth having one at all? Thirdly, can we use it for more than one use? Okay, so first of all, let's see what we get inside the box. So I paid a little bit extra and got the carry case with it. It does seem quite durable. And then here we go. So obviously we get the pump. Looks very, very sleek and stylish. Then you get all the gubbins in here, so all the 6 connectors that you've all seen before on videos like this, but this is a tripod mount one, so when you're using it as a lantern. And then obviously you've got all the different nozzles there for different tasks. So you've got the vacuum sealer, then I think that is the inflatable water toys, and then a couple of different pump sizes, and then the tap valve one. So yeah, all the pumps, all the nozzles, and then a USB Type-C charging cable. All sort of lives nice and neatly back in that box. So this is what I've been keeping my Tiny Pump 2X stored in, and this has served me well, but obviously they have upgraded it, so I thought let's just buy it, see what we can do with it. Is it worth the upgrade? And I've obviously got the second one just to sort of fall back on should I need it. But you can see I've done similar to how they've done in their little presentation box. I just kept this in the little waterproof box. So looking on here, you've got the USB charger port, and then you've got P and L, which is pump. So I'm going to give that a double tap. And then the lantern. And there are a few different cycling modes on there, but fairly good. And then you got the clip here as well. Nice. And then what you can do then is take your lantern mount, screw that into the end of it, well, push that into the end of there. Then you got a lantern mount to have that stood up on like a tiny tripod or something, just to give you elevated light, or obviously you can hang it. There you can see the Max Pump 3, currently £46 on Flextail time of filming this video, and the Tiny Pump 2X currently £26 at the time of filming this video. Okay, it's specs time, so we're going to go through the Max Pump 3 first, and then we'll go through the Tiny Pump 2X, and then we'll do an actual performance test. So the size is 1.9 by 1.9 by 3.3 inches, 4.3 ounces in weight, and it's got 5 kPa pressure of 0.27 psi. kPa stands for a kilopascal. The battery capacity is 650 milliamp hours, and doesn't have an emergency power bank feature on this. It does act as a camping lantern and doesn't have much water resistance. Moving on to the Tiny Pump 2X. So the measurements of that: 1.8 by 1.7 by 2.3 inches, weight of 3.5 ounces, 4 kilopascals of pressure or 0.58 psi, 1600 milliamp hour battery, and camping lantern, yes, and water resistance of IP44 rated. So on comparison, the specs, the only thing that the Max Pump 3 is winning on is the pressure, so the time that it'll be to blow up a mattress. The Tiny Pump 2X is actually winning in size and weight and battery capacity, and the fact that it has a water resistance rating of IP44. So for the purpose of this video, both pumps have been fully charged, and I'm going to use each one's individual nozzles. So this would be the Max Pump 3 first. We're going to use the Origin mat. For both demonstrations, and then in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. So we're all completely flat, ready to commence the test with the Tiny Pump 2X. Let's get going. And we'll stop that there. And we'll stop there. So as you can see from that test there, that both pumps performed really well. In terms of timings, I can't quite remember which one was the better, but looking at them, I think this one did just pip it by a matter of seconds. But this looks really cool, doesn't it? It looks good as a camping gadget. It's sleek, it's stylish, almost looks space age, and the lighting modes look a little bit better, especially with you being able to attach it to a lantern. This one, small, practical, does the job it's intended to do, and probably save you £20 at the minute. So I'll leave links to both downstairs so you can go and have a look in comparison, just like I am at the minute. But let's finish this video off. Then. So the Flextail Max Pump 3 versus the Tiny Pump 2X, which I stored in this. Which do I prefer? So for look and aesthetics, I do prefer the Max Pump 3. Did perform really well, as you can see by the tests that we've done. And the Tiny Pump 2X, again, I've had this a couple of years now. It's never let me down. It's performed really well in this video. It's small, it's practical, and got an added bonus of it being waterproof. So is it worth the upgrade? Only you'll know. I personally enjoy the fact that I got the upgrade. I like the orange, I like the look of it, and obviously I like the branded case. This one, again, served me really well. I loved it, loved the colour, loved the lantern function on it. I've loved everything about it, and it's 20 quid cheaper than this one at the minute, so it's down to you. So is it worth the upgrade? That's on you. If you've enjoyed this video, go downstairs, give it a big thumbs up, comment, let me know what you thought, and if you're not already, please consider subscribing to the channel by pressing this in the middle. I'll see you in the next one.